Can't tell where we are. This is like a skate park here. Town of Lenox skate park. Obviously the railroad right away is up above us. And I just happened to be driving by this on the way home. Oh yeah, this is quite a significant trail here. This might be the, let's get this guy with his pets out of here first. The one guy on the trail's got his pets. Welcome to the Greater Onondaga Area Trails. I've seen this before on the Empire State Trail. ORT, LRT, ETC, Oneida Rail Trail, Lenox Rail Trail, Erie Canalway Trail. We obviously did the Erie Canalway Trail. But I'm kind of curious how long this trail is. Yeah, QR codes. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this today. Monday mile. It's Tuesday. Start, finish, halfway. What's halfway point? We'll do that. Looks like there's going to be another sign halfway up the thing here. Is this the right one? Yeah, it's got to be. Start, finish. Oh, I thought it said Lenox State Park. Yeah, we're here. So we're going to get to this halfway point. I guess there's another sign that says then turn around to complete 1 mile. So, hopefully a train will go by. Welcome. Share the road. Alright, here we go. Not sure what to call this trail yet. Old railroad right away there. The one train that does come by will probably be on the wrong track, so you can't barely see it. You'll see it, but barely. Alright, let's go see what this 1 mile sign is. This would be a good one to get the bike out on. I'm gonna get ready to zoom in here. I'm gonna get out of the eyes of these houses above you. Alright, there might be a welcome to up here. Yeah, it's just like the Empire State Trail pretty much. Might be our turnaround sign right there actually. Oh. Rails to trails. Oh, I wonder. I'll have to look that up. I wonder if this is the old West Shore Railroad. This is the main line for CSX is right above us. So it must have been this followed the wall here. Oh, we'll find out. Turn the scanner on real quick. I got this squeak squawker with me, so. Yeah, I bet you this was the old right away. It says rails to trails. I'll have to look into that more. I wonder if there was like a rail yard here or something, because it's like, oh, you can see the hillside over here. It's like a bowl. You see the CSX road over here. And it goes, what is that noise? And this void goes all the way through. So, that's interesting. Yeah, again, this is on a whim. Oh, we got some history here. Oh, that was confusing. So I see other people on the trail say, maybe this will give us what we're looking for. Welcome to the Lenox, Canastota. Yeah, there's static coming out of my mouth. There's a scanner in my pocket. Anyway, welcome to the Lenox, Canastota, Wampersville Rail Trail. Again, this is too tight for me to zoom into. You need a magnifying glass, so I am going to do the pause and read because that's going to be difficult. But yeah, this is all. This must have been right here, looking east at Canastota. Yep. Wow, there's a lot of history here. Oh yeah. What is this sketchy? Why? What were they thinking back in the day? Built some bridges here. Let's put some here. So it's got. You know, that exists today, probably. Yeah, here's that hillside. That one we were following. I think a train's coming, so I'm going to stand here for a minute. Yeah, that's neat that they got pictures going back in the day. I just wish there's a place on the map saying this is here. Stop number 25, Canastota, New York. So this is the official name of the trail. Lenox, Canastota, Wampsville Rail Trail. Again, this is on a whim. So trying to get back out hiking again, and just happened to drive by this and went looking this way and went, wait a minute, that's paved. Didn't see the skate park sign. I'm like, there's not much on the internet about it, but now that I got an actual trail name, the only thing that comes up in the area is the Oneida Rail Trail. Yeah, I'm gonna get as far as there's a what you call it up here, so I'm gonna go a little further. But there's like a housing complex here. Do a spin here right behind me, so I'm trying to, you know, not be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. So once I get out of here, I'll zoom in more. As I see like a canopy of some sort and something up further ahead of it. Yeah, there's a train inbound. So I'm trying to get to that kiosk. Yeah, there you go, kiosk. But, see that? Interesting. Oh, what was that? Oh, jeez, there's somebody walking out right there.
CSX.
Where would he come from?
Post 262 point.
Oh, we'll give him space. It sounds like there might be a train coming. But let's see. And there's a good view of it right here. I'll wait for the train go by. It'd be fitting to walk a rail trail and have a train go by. We're on the Lenox something Wampsville Rail Trail. Oh. Right down there is Canastota. We're just revisiting things we see on the Empire State Trail to cross off the list. So that's definitely the CSX main line through Canastota. The Empire State Trail is on the other side. And this is the Wampsville, Canastota, Lenox, Canastota, Wampsville Rail Trail we're on right now. So, this is not the Empire State Trail. This is another on the whim. Let's check this out, trail. Ow. The guy with the dog, he must be a desperate hiker because he made his own path to come down here. that's where he came out. That's why all of a sudden I look around, he's there. Because it's all hill up until that point. But you got your own path down here. Oh, I'm not the only one that saw that. I see other footprints going over here. Yeah, that's a bicycle. Yeah, that's long gone. It's laying in the creek. Like I said, I'm not the only one that can check it out. Here she turned around. It's a Monday mile. This is half a mile. Turn around spot. So there's a sign out here, so we know that now. I'm gonna push further. This shows you what a half mile looks like. Skate park's down there. Again, we know this is half a mile. So the question is, how much more mile this way do we go before we hit another parking lot? Or yeah, I'm gonna try to get to that building right there, that structure. I guess it is a building. It's built right. And that looks like a road now up there, maybe? We'll see more when we get up there. That's a quarter mile away, so I mean, the railroad's right there. I'm just looking at this hillside, and hopefully they got whistle posts and stuff in here somewhere. Some old railroad memorabilia. Hopefully somewhere. I hear a helicopter coming in. Hot. See, that's how the scanner does. You don't understand what they're saying. It's too static. So I'm thinking there's maintenance away somewhere down there. Lenox, Canastota, Wampsville Rail Trail. More pictures and signs here. We've got a westbound at Canastota. Literally speaking. I think that building still exists in Canastota, actually. Something's disturbing me right at the moment. While I look at these pictures. A crowd. Yeah, that's a crowd. Anyway. Oh, almost fell in. It's just a little up from the sign. And a little before the thing. But still, the view. The question is, what came first? This railroad or the New York Central? I want to say this one. And they did that to get over Canastota. Something's moving around over here and I can't see it, so it's probably a squirrel. Maybe a bird. That bird chimed off right when I heard crunching. We'll find out in a minute, I guess. So a freight train comes popping out. There's a cut through there. You can't see it. You can see the hillside here. That's like a little driveway or road up the side of this hill. There's a cut right in front of this tree. And you can see the hillside go again. So what happened there? Probably was man-made. I'm not 100% sure. But I've been following this hillside the whole time. Then it opens up here, and we're following it again. Interesting. Yeah. But then you got this huge tree in the middle of it. So it must have been done way back when. Yeah, I'm just ignoring that now. The static. There's definitely a work gang going on somewhere for the railroad, interfering with my train listening to abilities. What are the odds a bag gets stuck like that? If it was my area, somebody, with all the snow we got last week, somebody probably did that because the snowbanks was actually that high, but down here they didn't get as much, so again, you don't know what you're gonna see unless you walk the trail. Lights down there is where Canastota is. What got me was, what is this siding for? I'll have to look into that later. But milepost 269 curves here. There's like a little trail that comes up here. I was just curious. I'll get out of here. And it's right in the same area that building is. Right there. So. And I'm not obviously the only one to come up in here, so. Interesting nevertheless. So why the extravagant structure with light pole here is my question. And be a great place to sit and watch trains. Seems like you're hiking on an old rail trail. Could we have cleared some of this brush out? Just saying. Let's go check this out. Oh, here we are. Okay. You're here. I'll probably go to this bend here then. Looks like we go a little bend. Because, yeah, let's be safe. This is the only information you get. You don't have distances or anything. And I'm not scanning strange QR codes. We have enough. Oh man, look at this. This is an old, back in the day, railroad, whatever it was. It's an old rail. Looks like they pulled it out of the dirt somewhere. It's been sitting around rusting somewhere for a while. Definitely not a modern rail. There's a culvert down there. It's a little bit slick to get down there, so I'm not going to even attempt it. I just noticed that because I see all these tracks going down there, and then I see the concrete. This rail's been around for a while, laying in the dirt. Huh. Maybe it's halfway point and place to rest. Alright, back onto the trail. Ah, there's a culvert over there. Right at the milepost. Probably won't be able to see it in the summertime, but a little small one. And the only light pole on the trail. So I guess it's open after dark. I know some sections of the Empire State Trail says, oh, sunrise to sunset. In other parts, it's fine. Oh, and the little souls down there. Oh, I really can't get a good angle on it. That's the problem with brush. I'm gonna go check that out. Smells crunchy. Okay, that is not, okay. Looks like it'll be an old fence. Yeah. So I wanted to check that out because that looked like it was an old rail too, but it's a piece of wood. Fence post. You still see the fence attached to it. That's all it is. 2 fence posts with a beam of wood. More signs of railroad activity. Not from the current one. Information information sign again. This is what the Empire State Trail should have. I might put a suggestion in. Let's read this first. Lenox, Canastota, Rail Trail, Lomsville Rail Trail. More pictures. Picture one of the road workers. The Canastota Freight Depot, 1931. Canastota number 2. Guess the station. And wherever this was. This may be the actual rail trail. Would have been a double track main line. Oh, it might have been. You see what curves right here? Curves right here. So we could be standing. I'm not exactly sure. We could be standing right where this photo was taken. Interesting. Again, this is all fine print stuff. Oh, this is our stopping point. This is where we're going to turn around. I was laughing because why is this even out here? Somebody's old deer stand? It's been there a while. Kids must have had to do that. Because you can't hunt back there unless they're shooting this way. And here's how far on the trail we've gotten. It's that building way down there. So, that one. Yeah, so I think it'll be safe to turn around here. I got a lot of trails to do today. Again, this is on a whim. If I would have used the bike if I'd known I was doing this trail today. But yeah, come to think of it, looks like the road went straight through here. I'm just kind of curious what this layover spot is up here. We'll see what happens. I know the rest stop up here, so. Oh, this could be a good train watching spot, though. There's that static talking again. Oh yeah, we gotta keep this in mind if you know trains come and get here. It's like an old culvert. We'll see what happens. I like that they got benches along the way. Like I said back there, my suggestion, because the state's got some kind of program for state parks. I wonder if they could do that to the state trails too, is, you know, make a suggestion like put a couple $100 in and put benches every, you know, every mile, have a bench or a place to sit down on along your entire trail. Oh, well, we're gonna go further past this point because the end's right here. This is where the trail ends. All right. Well, we'll see what happens if there's anything further up the road, but see, it says stop number 24. I wonder if there's. Was this Swampsville? Oh, maybe that's what it's saying. This is Swampsville area. So that's it. Does that mean there's 24 of these signs? It's saying stop 24. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, I hate it when I stand there for 10 minutes and all of a sudden the snow gives out. Yeah, not much here. It's the same thing, same picture. Not many pictures of Wompsville. Oh, stop 24. Okay, it's on the thing. Then where's this structure? I'm not, obviously I don't know the history of the area. Canastota, Wompsville. Oh, nothing exists at that building today then. Oh, I want to see it along the way up a little bit further. But yeah, I don't know. Trail line's right there. So, yeah, I don't see any real reason to continue all the way. Yeah, that's the road down there, so. Yeah, we'll wrap it up here. There's no point of going that extra mile. I'm not going to go the extra mile. Oh, here you go. Now this is a spot the rail fan. This is what I was hoping at the other stop, but look at this. If there's an eastbound coming right now, look at this. Oh my. I know what those signs are. That's the Empire State Trail. So the Empire State Trail must be right on the other side of this right away. No way. I'm definitely going to take a break here for however long it takes. Again, this is all made out of old rail. They did a good job on this trail, actually. I like it. Yeah, old rail makes the cage. Old tie plates. Wow. Tie plates, rails, spikes holding stuff down. They did an excellent job on this. Yeah. Alright, well. It's gonna be B-roll on the way back. Yeah, that's a public road, so the trail ends here. Then at some point it connects to the, yeah, the sign's right there. Can't read it through the LCD, but this car's probably wondering why this creep keeps pointing the camera at it. Yeah, I mean, the only train that went by is that one, so we'll see what happens. Let's sit here for a minute. This is a good place to sit down, bring in lunch or something. All it needs is a cooking grill. Oh, yeah, it feels good. Oh, what the? What's going on? I won't sit down, I'm sorry. I can't make this stuff up. I sat down and then I got into distress. What the hell? Gas canner's been quiet all this time, other than static, and then all of a sudden it's clear as day. A distress signal being broadcast as soon as you sat your ass in a chair. Is that a warning? At what point is ads not ads anymore? Your account has been restricted. We have detected your device has been hacked after visiting adult websites. Solution. Click OK. You'll be redirected to Google Play. Install and open the app. This is what you get when you visit Heritage Units. There's nothing wrong with my account. That was an ad. I like these ads that say there's something wrong with your phone. And then people freak out. They're getting as worse as the spam calls. And the people ripping you out of money. There's no train around, so I'm gonna pull out now. It's just stuff like that. That's not, is that an ad or is it spam? To me, it's a scam. As I looked up 3 things on Heritage Units and all of a sudden there's a problem and your account has been restricted. Just like those spam texts on the Thruway Authority. Your license is going to be suspended. You have unpaid tolls. It's the same thing, ain't it? So, looks like something used to go this way too. Anyway, there's nothing close by on here. Any interesting trains. I can't say for the trains themselves, but I sat here half an hour and, like I said at the beginning, I think they're doing track work somewhere. So, I'm gonna head back. I got other trails to do. Like I said, this is on a whim. So, yeah, nice little trail though. I like its little spot back there. Nice little quiet place. It's not a busy trail. Empire State Trail's right on the other side of the railroad. And that's the, I forgot the name of it already. Lenox, Canastota, Wampsville Rail Trail. Let's see if there's a color. No, that's not. Yeah, I don't think this is the original alignment. I think it still continues straight across here, to be honest. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be real on the way back, and yeah. Neat little place outside of Canastota. Again, the trailhead that I went into was at the this is like a skate parking right next to the, well, it's easy to find because it's right next to the railroad overpass. So, neat little place. Oh, hang on. But my goodness, I did some research. Let's say how this couple of days went. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but yesterday was on a whim. I seen heritage units on the road. I'm like, oh, gives me a reason to go to Syracuse. So as I mentioned in previous videos, Empire State Trail's out because it's 2-hour drive each way to, you know, westbound and eastbound. The only way to finish that up is staying at hotels because the fuel consumption alone is so I give it a break until camping opens up. At least I can stay with it at a decent rate, not pay $100 or something to a hotel. On top of that, $50 for fuel and $50 for food. You're already in that for $200. But camping, you know, you got some free spots. Instead of paying $100-something for a hotel, $22 at night at most places at a state park kind of outweighs the, I don't want to say it anyway. I'm just going on a rant. So this is on a whim. I seen the one heritage unit. The other one didn't go by until 7 o'clock last night because, you know, dark gets too early, else I would have probably seen it, but I misjudged the travel time too. Anyway, so while waiting for those, I went to some other places. You know, there's some projects I wanted to start, and that's what we did. But I did notice, like, if you watch the Nichols Lake or Nichols Pond and Oxbow County Park, those were not in the to-do list yesterday. Again, Google searched it, brought me there, and holy crap, that one little park there, Oxbow, whew, I was not expecting that. That exceeded expectations, and that was on a whim. But either way, on the way there, there's like a bunch of rail trails, just like this one. So we got rail trails to check out. I didn't think there's so many rail trails up here in my area, but I was wrong. North Country Trail runs on some of those trails too, those rail trails. The only problem is snowmobile. There are also snowmobile trails at this time of year. So yeah, there's a lot going on in this area that I did not even know. And then Google's funny, so I could Google search stuff at house, and you know, I'll block a spot. You know, like the block I happened to take was a 10-mile radius. What was it? Chittenango Falls, Clark's Reservation. And then got those two done. Did another block search, and then Oxbow Falls, Nichols Pond showed up. And then when I searched again, there's rail trails and the North Country Trail now. And so it's like, none of that showed up on the computer. The only thing that showed up on the computer when I did the search was the state parks. It's like, why? Anyway, that's how confusing things get. So I could drop my phone right here and pin a spot for 10 miles. And I could search the same spot from the computer at home. It'll come up with different results. That's what I'm saying. Long story short, yab yak 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 yak. So where that road is, it's right here. Looks like County Route 14. So there's a parking lot there. This starts the Oneida Rail Trail. Huh. So that's what's going on there. So it must be that was what's on the other side of the fence though, because we looked straight across here and saw that gate. It's probably a Walmart Supercenter and a weird place. We grew up in a weird place. Why is that weird? Ow. Yeah, that's right. It's open for more trains, but I'll take one, I guess. I'm gonna take a little quick sneaky up there and see if I can see the signals, if they're lit up for green or anything. At least I'll know if it is green, there's something coming from an unexpected direction. We are on this train coming, by the way, I-009, but we are on the Lenox, Canastota, Wampsville Rail Trail. But the train that's heading this way, I-009, 492 axles according to the detector. It's hiding in there somewhere, but we'll be able to see it real clear here in a minute. I have no idea what's going on around here. Don't mind the jump scare. So anyway, when they're done blowing this, it's not like it's noon or anything. It's only 10:13, so we're just outside of Canastota on Lenox, Canastota, Wampsville Rail Trail, and I just found this yesterday and decided to hike it today. But if you're heading from Canastota going, it's about 1.5 miles to the other end of it. The other end's got a nice little viewing spot for a train. Definitely have to come back and visit that. Empire State Trail's on the other side. I'm guessing that's what that horn sounds like, an old barge horn or something. It's certainly loud enough. And parking for this trail, so once you cross under the Canastota Bridge, you'll say Canastota right on it. It's Route 13 through town. There's like a little skate park on this side of it. I don't know, south side. And yeah, I'm just out on a whim this week, so I've seen a couple trains to Syracuse because I finished some hiking. The one train, I got one here to unit, but the other one didn't come by until 7 o'clock, so yeah, we're just out exploring. Nothing else to do. Nice day, why not get out and enjoy it? That's what we've been doing the last couple of days. Seems I'm still buried under feet of snow up there. The trees are growing into that. Yeah, so they raised the grade. This is all elevated, obviously. See, at the other end of the trail, we were right along the railroad's edge here. So, at some point, they decided to take the railroad over the town. So this all would have been probably a railroad. Obviously, that's a rail trail. All this probably would have been railroad related. And then at some point, we decided to elevate over the village. Little dog park here, skate park. Neat little place, that's for sure. And again, I was here last year hiking the Empire State Trail and never even knew this trail was on this side. Pretty much a couple, probably 100 feet away from where I started the Empire State Trail. Again, it's a busy road through town, so I'm not going to show you, but town of Lenox Dog Park. Alright. Not much to see around here. I don't look as suspicious because now it's later in the day. We're out here first thing in the morning with a video camera. It creeps people out. Obviously, it's close to the winter. Little skate park here. I've been out here for a couple hours. If I wasn't sure there was a train coming, this would be a good place to watch a train right now. But it only took a couple hours. Man, I'll have to get the train coming over that bridge though. That's nice.